Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Camille Ico out of Cincinnati, Ohio, inspiring you to live the life that you love spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Hopefully, I've got a good signal because the last time I tried to go live outside, it did not go very well and I had to delete the video. So we will see how this goes. And again, hopefully it's a clear signal. But I was sitting here thinking, we stress over so many things that we can't control. And when we begin to feel that stress, we have all of these cluttered thoughts in our mind, and we're confused, we're lost, we don't know how to deal with the issue. You might be crying out to God, asking God, like, why is it that I'm going through this? Lord, just give me an answer. Let me know how I'm dealing with this. And you might feel like God's not responding to you, but he very well could be. But because your thoughts are so cluttered, because your mind is so cluttered, you can't even hear him. And so what we have to do is begin to get silent. If you want to hear the voice of the Holy Spirit, you want to hear God talking to you, you got to get in a silent moment. Hey, what's going on, Wilbur? And really begin to hear God and allow him to speak to you. And one of my favorite things in order to do that is just to get outside in nature. Get outside in nature and begin to look at all of the beautiful things that God has created and truly just be in the moment, because all you have is right now. Your next breath is not promised to you. I read a quote today that was actually posted by one of my lovely Facebook friends, but the quote said that, if you're depressed, you're living in the past. And if you're anxious, you're living in the future. And if you're at peace, you're living in the present. I mean, like literally the present around you. Are you in danger? Are you starving? Is there some type of life-threatening event that's going to happen to you right now in this moment? When we're talking about live in the moment in order to have peace, that is the moment we're talking about. Like literally this moment, because anything can change from second to second, right? I can go walk out in the middle of the street and get hit by a car and that would be the end of it. But in this moment right now, I'm safe. I'm in a safe place. There is nothing that is going to come and harm me. And when you begin to focus on the present moment and the fact that, hey, you know what? I may not have the solution to all of these problems that I need to deal with, but right now in this moment, I can have peace. And when you begin to do that, that's when you can clear your mind of all of those cluttered thoughts. That's when you can begin to release the stress that you're experiencing so that your creative juices can start flowing, right? So that you can hear the voice of God talking to you, so that you can find the solution to the problem. However, most times what we're doing is we're focused so much on the problem that the only thing that we can see is the problem. Or we say, well, this happened to so-and-so, and so it's probably going to happen to me, right? And that's not the way that we need to be. So I just challenge you guys today. Hey, what's going on, BJ? That in your moments of stress, in the things that you don't have the solution to yet, get quiet, right? Sometimes we push so hard and we're fighting so hard, but it's like you're fighting your shadow, right? You just punching and you punching and you punching and you working so hard, but nothing's happening because it's your shadow. And that's how some of us approach our problems in life. But really we need to sit down and say, okay, what is the real issue? How can I work through this? What are the solutions that I can come up with? And, even if it's your bills that need to be paid. I mean, if you don't have the money right now, you just don't have the money right now. So what? The bill collector is calling you. What you gonna do? You can pick up the phone, tell them, hey, I don't have the money right now, and then hang up. And you'll even feel so much better just because you faced your problem versus trying to hide from it. And then what you do is you get a plan in place, but you don't stress over it. You just believe that it's all going to work out. And remember this, guys, that nothing here is permanent. This is all temporary. One day, all of this is going to be gone. And so while we're here, stop stressing over this temporary stuff, okay? And choose good decisions. Get in a quiet place so that you can hear. Awesome, Lynn. I'm so glad that this is helping you. But get in a quiet place so that you can hear God, so that you can even hear yourself, right? Get to a place where you can hear yourself speak, where you can get to a place where you're not confused about everything. So anyway, that was just one of the thoughts that came to my mind on today as I was standing outside and I was looking at the trees and just looking at the sky and just being so grateful for the things that God has done, and just even allow me to have this breath right now, right? Be grateful for the breath that you're taking in right now. Don't live in the past. that's going to cause you to be depressed. Don't live in the future because you're going to be anxious about it. But live present right now, this moment. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.